I think if I hear you call me Becky one more time, six-pack, I'm gonna pop your tops. All six of them.
Who are you?
Of time before this lost world is found.
They're still alive.
Discover the wonder.
Wow. Isn't it great?
Experience the adventure.
Not making the same mistakes again. You're making all new ones.
As Universal Pictures takes you to a world you've never seen before. A Steven Spielberg film. The Lost World. Rated PG-13. Starts Friday, May 23rd.
Hey, this is Matt once again. Welcome back to another review. This is another paid request for Lucas Green. And I think I reviewed the Jurassic Park films. Can't remember. I think I did. Maybe they're not up anymore. But he wanted me to review the first three Jurassic Park films, and that's fine. I've said it to be a review or a re-review for paid requests. That's no problem. Now, The Lost World Jurassic Park 2 is a film I saw in the theater back in the day. It was around my birthday, actually, when it came out. I do really like the first one. I actually do like the third one, which I'll get to. But this one, I remember enjoying in the theater. The ending is fun with the T-Rex in the city. At the time, it was unique. Maybe not nowadays it would be, but at the time, it's like, oh shit, I didn't see that coming. And I don't think a lot of people saw that coming. Because they didn't really... This was a smart decision. In the first trailers I saw of this, in the marketing, they didn't specify much about that third act. Which in the theater made it a nice surprise. Like, oh shit. The T-Rex go ransack San Diego? And that was fun when it's hitting the bus or crashing through pretty much a guy tried to get to a video store. That was easily the best part of the movie. Sally, up until then, Sally felt much ado about nothing. Because the story of the film, there's another park, there's another island, I should say. Not park, but another island with dinosaurs on it. Richard Attenborough says it is the Lost World. People are going there to destroy it. Jeff Goldblum goes, cool, fine. Which is understandable, Jeff's point of view. But he goes down there because his girlfriend is down there. And his kid secretly joins along without his permission. Jeff Goldblum's girlfriend is Julianne Moore. She has friends there, including, we got Vince Vaughn in the movie. And then pretty much as soon as they get there, there's these hunters that want to get these dinosaurs and take them off the island. And Jeff Goldblum says that's a very bad idea, which of course it is. But as a movie, Steven Spielberg was directing it, but it seemed like his heart wasn't in it. Maybe because he was doing, was Schindler's List or something at the time? Wasn't there? Was that around the time of Schindler's List? Maybe I'm wrong. Or what year did Schindler's List come out? Now that I think about it. 1 second. So I don't remember the year that came out. Because Spielberg, he had done sequels, the Indiana Jones films, but it just, I don't know, it felt like his heart, no, Schindler's List was 1993, so Schindler's List he did at the same time Jurassic Park, so that was 93. Then I don't know why the fuck he felt like he didn't give a fuck. Something about this film, it just doesn't have that excitement to it. I was because, hey, we had seen the dinosaurs before, so this was a repeat. The action scenes are okay, like the scene where they're hanging off the cliff while they're in their vehicle. Maybe because you got stupid shit like the little girl doing goddamn gymnastics, hitting raptors out of fucking walls and houses, and that stupid shit. Maybe because the film kind of felt long. Maybe because Jeff Goldblum, Sally, this is one of his... He was really good in the first film, but for some reason in this film he seemed held back, or he seemed... like they didn't have anything much for him on the script, or... Because it seems natural, yeah, Jeff Goldblum, that's a fun character. Make him the lead in the movie. But, I don't know, like his humor didn't seem as funny as in the first one. It didn't seem as snappy as it was in the first film. Maybe because they had to dwindle the character down because he's got a daughter and his new girlfriend and all this stuff. Maybe if he was a guy who, how do I put it, kind of like what they did with Sam Neill in the third film, where he was misled, or even if maybe Jeff Goldblum's character was kidnapped. Maybe if he was kidnapped and he's there and he's like, oh shit, like I gotta escape this island, what the hell am I doing here? Maybe something of that nature. Just maybe, I mean, I get why they gave him a kid and girlfriend to, I guess, make the character more three-dimensional, but by doing that, they kind of lose some of the fun of Ian Malcolm. I don't know how to put it. I don't know what had happened with it. You know, the scenes of the hunters capturing the dinosaurs are kind of fun. I mean, the effects don't hold up the best. This is 1997, give or take. But some of them are pretty good. Some of the more practical effects. Some of the up-close shots of the T-Rex. Because as I'm sitting here, I'm remembering just the cliff scene, them in the daytime getting some of the dinosaurs, little girl hitting raptors in the face with her legs, they did his fucking Gymkhana, and then the San Diego ending. That's really all I'm remembering. I'm pushing my brain to remember, okay, yeah, Peter Stormare, him getting tapped by the little dinosaur creatures. I mean, I'll take it over Jurassic World, because at least I felt a bit more of the practical effects invested along with the CG, and I don't mind Chris Pratt, but I like Jeff Goldblum more. I don't mind Vince Vaughn in the movie. It just, with Steven Spielberg, you expect more. It just didn't seem to have that magic, where it felt like he was just almost phoning it in the directing. Because you look at the films he directed, this one's kind of lower tier on it. Like Jurassic Park 3, one of the reasons I like that film is I thought it went at a good pace. Like, it's easily the shortest of the Jurassic Park films. I thought it went quick. Like, it took all the fat out. While here, there's some fat and blubber that need a little bit of liposuction. And I do like the San Diego ending. I like the San Diego finale. Having a T-Rex and places that we can recognize and relate to. Near buses, down city streets, through store. I mean, that was nice. So that it didn't feel like anything of a repeat of the first movie. But again, as I'm watching this, I'm going, okay, it sucks you don't have Sam Neill, you don't have Laura Dern, you have the two kids, but they appear like 1 minute. The two kids from the first one. John Williams. Like this, even the score, I can't remember any pieces of the music. Unless there was stuff that was in the first one. So again, The Lost World Jurassic Park 2. Again, I'm sitting here and I'm going, this is a Jurassic Park movie with dinosaurs. Why am I struggling to remember shit? And at the time, being 83, 93, I don't know, 14 years old, I said, okay. Hey, dinosaurs, cool. But I don't know, even by that time, which I remember at the time, people thought it'd be the biggest movie ever. Because, hey, it's a sequel to Jurassic Park, which was this huge phenomenon. And then when the second film came out, it had a huge opening weekend. I think it broke records opening weekend, but then it kind of dwindled because people went, it just doesn't have the thing of the first movie. Like the first movie, I do remember the horrific moments. Clever girl. And guy gets attacked. I do remember the scenes with the raptors more. Of just how consistently they stalked. Like Laura Dern has Sam Jackson's arm on her and then it tries to attack her. Here, there's the field scene, which I think more suspense could have been brought from that sequence. I think that's a letdown of a scene. Just these tall fields that you just see the movement and the field like going down to show their path. I think a lot more suspense could have been milked out of that scene. And again, Jeff Goldblum, it seemed like a lot more could have and should have been done with his character or his personality, or I don't know if he was subdued or the script made him subdued or the script made him less interesting because they had all this other shit for him, or his dialogue just wasn't as snappy and as smart ass. Probably because, well, he can't be too much of a smartass because his kid is in danger. Which is understandable, but then don't have him have a fucking kid and a girlfriend. Like I said, do what they almost kind of did with the third one where... Or have it be where someone kidnaps Jeff Goldblum's character and he's thrust in it, what the hell am I? Well, you're an expert. No, I'm not. Well, you were there. You had first-hand experience. They don't mean shit. And because it makes a survival with this guy who's in the wrong place at the wrong time, make it sound like John McClane. That'd be cool, John McClane. I'd watch that movie. But I just... The special effects for the time, are good. It does try to have that spectacle of people marveling the dinosaurs. Once in a while, a Jeff Goldblum thing does eke out. That's a little bit chuckle-worthy. That's how it begins. Ooh, ah. Then later there's running and screaming. But I was really disappointed in Jeff Goldblum's role in this. I was really disappointed in... Again, as I sit here... There's not much I can remember about the movie. And it's just a really disappointing sequel when you look at it. Yes, I would rather watch part 3, even with the stupid fucking dream scene with the raptor. Other than that, I thought it went at a much quicker, faster, slimmer pace compared to something like this, where it doesn't have that pacing of the third one, it doesn't have the magic of the first one, and yet it's still better than Jurassic World. But you know what? I'd rather watch Fallen Kingdom than this. I said it. I would rather watch Fallen Kingdom, no matter how stupid it is. I'd rather watch that than this, because I had more fun with that than this. Sue me. So Jurassic Park 2, Electric Boogaloo. Still, I'm not much a fan of it. Sorry. So with that said, thanks for watching. Take care. We'll see you guys later. Bye-bye.